Never play it with it like this. Oh, alright. I'm ready. I already done my training and stuff earlier today. Let me take a piss real quick.
I just ran a check up on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. Ain't no fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself.
Did you send it? Alright. I'll go back from Let's see. This is cool. Here we go. He's not in it yet.
I just ran a check up on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's.
You fall asleep. Might have.
Okay, Coach, this storied franchise in Dallas and their fans are hungry and hopeful to add another championship banner in the rafters as we settle in for some playoff football at AT&T Stadium. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the New Orleans Saints and the Dallas Cowboys. One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ooh, I didn't even check my lineup. Okay, I don't have Hebrews in. Fuck that motherfucker.
First down, Rice.
Oh, come on.
Escape, and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit another screen soon.
Now the second down throw on target. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 4 catches for him in the wild card win a week ago, and he's got his first here, and it's a first down.
Oh. Yeah. Right.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Xavier Woods, the free safety, up to make the tackle.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Mine's 90s. Yeah, something like that.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And Austin Seferian-Jenkins has it. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 39.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up.
The Bronze Dog guy on my team.
Basketball players somehow came back to football.
Yeah.
That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Throwing on first down. Rice. He finds his man Johnson. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Depends on...
2nd and 1. And a catch made by Johnson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 19. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
From the gun, Rice. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Second and 5. That is caught. Traquan Smith. Touchdown Saints. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
I threw it to fucking Thomas. Oh, I totally missed that. Oh, fuck, somebody is right.
An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays.
This one like his
6-0
second field goal he's missed all 3. Did you see that fucking... Yeah, I would like overthrew... I threw to Thomas, but that's who I hit. Yeah, it went slow.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Yeah.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah.
Down. 70, Indy. It's our time. It's our time. Go.
On 1st and 10, Dawson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
What? He did good.
I never told anybody, but I did raise injuries by 1 point.
Did ya?
We do little increments on the injuries.
Okay.
From 12 to 13.
It's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about
that
it
was
all the
just a
time,
simple
knowing each other's
four-man
moves.
rush.
You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make
Not
amends
really.
on a 2nd down and 17.
He's outside bastard.
Back to throw. Dawson. And there is a
Oh, come
his
on.
first catch. He's at the 40, 20, 10. Touchdown.
Bullshit.
Cowboys. Amari Cooper.
Bullshit.
82 yards. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Extra point right down the middle. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Gnarly.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. On 1st down, Rice. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. His first catch of the divisional round goes for a 1st down. He had 5 catches last week in their wild card win.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And
I got that.
A first down here at about the 40. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to them. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And I think the ball's out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been
What the fuck was that?
And
then I lost 5 yards. Yeah.
The biggest thing
how was I not out of bounds? How was I not out of bounds?
They don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up.
I think I'm gonna challenge that play. Was it?
Yeah, he was in. He did like a pirouette on his toe.
It just looked like his fucking.
When that ball's on the ground,
like,
whether you get it or your teammate gets
shit?
it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. To throw on 2nd down, Rice.
Bullshit. No way. That's no way.
He was trying to hit Thomas that time. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage.
He was out of bounds. He was out of bounds.
Understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted.
Watch.
But they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball.
See, this is how Madden screws people.
The end result
it's
can
like,
be something you don't like.
Game's going like that. That one reception in the back of the end zone.
Right.
Like that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What the fuck?
I know. It's fucking horse shit. Madden's screwing me already. Bullshit. Fuck.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try to cut down the length of the drive.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Fucking game. I tell ya. Could have swore his foot was out of bounds. I'm both back-to-back plays.
It's like he was the fucking Harlem Globetrotter and shit.
Right.
After the shit off his fucking foot.
You know, let me tap it back to you. Some bullshit. I'm stalling this game now. I'm not even buying the new one when it comes out.
At the 43-yard line.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. This is Elliott. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs, because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Dawson.
Oh, come on. Why didn't he pick that motherfucker?
2nd down.
It should have been. See, Madden screwed me. I hit the button.
A lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Dawson.
What did my guy do?
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 27-yard
Oh, the ball's coming. Let me run away.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook.
Did you see that?
Tough to defend because you think it's a go
This
route,
fucking
and then
game.
he breaks it back
This
on the
fucking
comeback.
game.
There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Back to throw. Dawson. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Elliott. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
He just runs over my guy.
10-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Straight up.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Back plays.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
But still.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take
come on.
Traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Throwing on 1st down. Dawson. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
That's Phillips. He's a linebacker, but he plays right end too. Or end.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. From the pistol, here's Elliott. And an alley to run. It's a gain of 7 on the ground, and they'll be faced with 3rd and long.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field.
We got 4. Hey, Charlie.
Looking to throw. Dawson. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
55,
yeah, exactly right. 3rd down,
56.
you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Complete. Smith has it. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Second and 4. It's caught. Smith. In the wild card game last week, he had 4 catches, and now he has his 4th catch here. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets him a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And Kamara has it stripped. But fortunately, the Saints were able to hold on to it, so they will indeed keep possession.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free.
Yeah.
But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rice. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off.
No, I wasn't.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. On 3rd down, Rice. That one's going to be knocked away.
Where was my fucking guy going? He is not supposed to do that.
Looks like they're going to have to punt it
my
away,
fucking
CD.
God.
Right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC
He was supposed
to change
to go
things
up,
get away from what he's been calling.
do a
Sometimes you just need
quick
better
little cut, and
execution
then
of the
keep
plays
on
that have been
going.
called.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Harris to return. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Look at me, zipper.
Operating from the gun, Dawson. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go.
What the? Throw the ball. I was hitting the button.
DeMarcus Lawrence able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football, not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football.
Yeah.
So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
And the pressure gets to him again.
Come on, fucking block him.
DeMarcus Lawrence able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
He did have
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's getting back-to-back sacks.
Or he
I think a
might even
double
be
team
higher
may be in
than
order.
that. Oh. No, nothing at all.
So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Maybe it'll screw you the second half, and not me.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
So far past it.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, Alpha.
Back to throw. Dawson. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Marcus Davenport in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. From the gun, Dawson. Looking deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing the receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And take it right on the 30. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
No, that was Penny.
There's no Penny. Discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
They run it again with Kamara. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 43-yard line.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw. Rice. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion. This quarterback now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Rice. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
6 guys, check 6 guys.
Off the play fake. Rice. And that'll be incomplete. Looking to go back to Thomas again. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they missed a golden opportunity.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Rice. And for a 3rd time,
no bullshit.
Intercepted. Picked off at the 14. Johnson was the intended receiver. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions.
No, that hit the ground. That fucking hit the
But there's
ground.
a lot of knowledge to be gleaned
Watch it.
every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way.
See,
and
bounce back
hasn't
up.
there been a pretty...
That's some bullshit.
Good quarterback along the
I
way.
know,
Who threw a lot of
that's
interceptions
what I'm
early,
saying.
learned from them, and became great later.
Who would
This
that be?
game's
That'd be one
fucked
Peyton
me.
Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
When the fucking game straight up screws
About
you like
set for
that,
this
see?
next drive by the
And I can't even
Cowboys
challenge it.
offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Ready? 70, Indy. Switch. Hey, Haywood. Mike 22. No chance. Step.
To throw on second down, Dawson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up
Sean
here.
Lattimore, he's a 99 too.
Everyone turned to block,
On
find
the
a
other
spot,
side.
and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Johnson's got it complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Second and 2. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. 4 yards on the touchdown grab as his guys are back within a single score.
Wow.
Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
Operating from the gun. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Some bitch. I was waiting for it to booth review for me.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Hey, echo. 22 by 22. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Yep. Yo, Jackrabbit, come on.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking deep, and he's got a man complete.
Why was he just standing there?
Almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty excited about.
My guy just stood there.
Plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Back to throw. Dawson.
Go.
Through an opening, and there he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage. And
my middle linebacker,
really
picked him up like 2 years ago.
That direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
This time, the extra point up and good. And that will tie our game here in the third. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before this worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they take over and they'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
To go for that bitch.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And he loses the football the 2nd time. That's picked up by the Cowboys. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
On 1st down, McFarland. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
152 fighter. Bravo.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Dawson is going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Bullshit.
However, we do have a flag down.
That was fucking horseshit.
Let's check in with our referee. Well, he's got to have that wrong, doesn't he? They declined that.
There's no doubt about it. Sorry to step on you there, partner, but let's go ahead and run this one together, right? Incomplete pass, yet they call pass interference, and somehow you're going to decline that penalty?
I'm so confused. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. Dawson. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It'll be a Saints 1st down on the pickup of 13. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off-play action. Rice. And to the tight end here, Safarian Jenkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The end result, 21 yards.
No. He was already back on that way, yeah. Yeah, I did throw it up field a little bit. Yeah.
A 10th carry for Kamara. Oh, no, he lost the football.
I was holding on that
fumble,
motherfucker too, god damn it.
Not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were...
Yeah, we're... Yeah.
able to retain possession.
Yeah. Yeah. Right there, I know. Right down here. Shit, I gotta get a line up. Go, 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 go. I gotta call it.
The Saints gonna call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Should still that way. Yeah.
To throw on second down. Rice. Safarian Jenkins has it. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Yeah.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, Rice. Complete. It's Johnson. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a pickup of 13. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Comes in as
there, he totally
falls
held him.
incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Operating from the gun. Rice. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Right.
1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now Kamara. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Now that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? From the gun, Rice to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. The kick by Lutz is good. And that will break our tie and give them a 3-point lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Why don't you shut your mouth? Because you suck at talking about football.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in.
It's caught.
Oh, bullshit.
Touchdown. Cowboys.
What the hell is that shit?
Amari Cooper. His second touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead.
Still.
Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
I don't know. Fucking ridiculous.
We are not
like,
done yet.
It's Tecmo Bowl or something.
Splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game.
Exactly. I thought it was Tecmo Bowl.
The kickoff unit is out on the field.
Fucking game. I swear to God, if I tried that, it'd be 20 yards short.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
You're right.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run. This is Kamara. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
We're in the middle of the game there, Facebook. No time no fucking pod right now.
On 1st and 10, Rice.
Oh, bullshit.
A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Boy, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Marcus Davenport there to take him down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They get this to Smith on the jet sweep. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on 3rd down. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Dawson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Marcus Davenport, his 2nd sack of the night. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. He's been terrific so far. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, come on.
A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. Great time there to come up with his longest run of the night. We just saw it.
Leads to a lot of satisfaction because if they're able to hang on and win this game, you know what else will happen in the locker room after this?
What's that?
Head coach will step up and go, great job, guys. Because of that, come in a little bit later tomorrow.
They go down to a knee, and with that, they're off to the NFC title game.
I think I might have beat you if I didn't get screwed in the beginning of that game. Yeah, and there was a couple picks there.
So much build up, looking to move on.
Yeah.
One side gets to do that, but let's not forget the others. Tough pill to swallow.
It really is because there's so much hard work, effort. You mentioned the hope.
Right.
To go on and maybe play in the big game itself. Well, let's see how they handle it, though. The offseason is going to be a long one for them because it's going to eat their heart out watching other people continue to play.
We didn't really have that many yards.
But can they come back the next year and find it in them to make that same run again and maybe find a way to advance?
Right.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
Oh.
It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
Bullshit. I'm uninstalling this game now. Yeah, let me get my shit. Now I got all these upgrades I gotta do for my guy. End of the season upgrades. Damn. Let's see what mine is. Mine's a 95. Mine's a 97 offense and a 93 defense. 95 overall. These fucking kids that were in the practice squad. They need to be cut now. Nah, not really. I do a little bit, but the thing with the practice squad, if you have a good guy in there, he can be snatched off of it by another team. Well, you can't do that here in this league? Like... I was probably high. Right. 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 Yeah. Alright. Right. Oh yeah. Right. Let's see. But I do pretty good in the draft, anyways. Oh yeah. Right.
Joe like Belly Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Yeah, I get a couple that are red boxes and my shit. I noticed.
This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never
290 overall. My
Tupac in the imprisonment claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within. I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best to soak in it. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their eyes, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is in. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like your belly show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like your belly show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
right. Mm-hmm.
Check the wrist, man, got him hot. Ay, man, can't ball like this, man. Lord, pass the big skin when he stretch your distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your fifth grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Hey, hundreds and fifties and 20s, no fives and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she want it like me, cause I like she can't count on him. She try to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him. Hey, hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Put the numbers on the board like 16 cars in my front yard. 30 on my wrist, bullet pointed guard. Big numbers, 100 in a bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Man, just hold on a second. Hold on. I mean,
no man, man, oh, there with the hands, thought he could guard me.
Alright, I'm ready. He's going to advance it. I'm all done. What? Oh, I don't know. I might go play my Mahler's game.